close your eyes for a second. I want you to imagine your living room. You sit down after a long day, you grab the remote, and you turn on your TV. Usually, this is where the frustration starts. You have to wait for the interface to load. You have to click through pop-up ads for shows you don't care about. The menu stutters when you try to scroll. It feels like a chore just to get to the movie you want to watch. Now erase that image. Open your eyes. Imagine a world where the moment you press power, the screen is instantly alive. There is no lag. There is no clutter. There are no ads trying to sell you toothpaste. There is just your content floating in a user interface that feels like liquid glass. This is the promise of the Apple TV 4K 2025. We're looking at a device that is about to change the fundamental way we experience entertainment at home. The rumors and leaks surrounding the 2025 refresh of the Apple TV are painting a picture of something far more significant than just a speed boost. Apple is building a device that disappears. They understand that the best technology is the kind you don't notice. When you use the current Apple TV, it is already good. But the 2025 model is aiming for perfection. It starts with the silicon. We know Apple is light years ahead of the competition with their chip design. The 2025 Apple TV is expected to house a new variant of the A series chip, possibly even a bin version of the chips found in the latest iPhones. This isn't just about raw power, it is about headroom. It means that when you scroll through a library of thousands of movies, the posters load instantly. It means the animations of opening and closing apps happen at a frame rate that looks almost lifelike. This smoothness creates a psychological effect. It makes the device feel premium. It makes you feel relaxed. You are not fighting the technology, you are flowing with it. But the processor is doing more than just moving menus. It is going to be the engine behind a massive leap in picture quality. We are entering the era of AI-driven image processing. The leaks suggest that the new Apple TV will feature advanced real-time tone mapping. This means the box is analyzing every single frame of video before it sends it to your TV. It adjusts the dynamic range on the fly. Think about what that means for movies. If you're watching a dark, gritty thriller, the blacks will be deep and inky, but you will still see the detail in the shadows. If you are watching a bright, colorful animated film, the colors will pop with an intensity that feels three-dimensional, without looking oversaturated or fake. This is the difference between watching a video and looking through a window. The support for advanced formats like Dolby Vision is getting an upgrade too. The 2025 model is rumored to support newer profiles that allow for even higher brightness levels and more color volume. If you have a high-end OLED or mini LED TV, this box is going to be the key that unlocks its full potential. But visual immersion is only half the story. Apple has been quietly revolutionizing home audio, and the 2025 Apple TV is going to be the centerpiece of that strategy. We are talking about next-level spatial audio. If you own AirPods or a pair of HomePods, you already know a little bit about this. But the new processor allows for more complex audio calculations. It can map the sound to your specific room geometry with greater accuracy. Imagine watching an action movie. A helicopter flies across the screen. With the new Apple TV, you won't just hear it move from left to right. You will hear it bank around your head. You will hear the wind rustling behind you. The dialogue will remain crisp and locked to the center of the screen, while the ambient noise wraps around you like a bubble. It convinces your brain that you are inside the scene. This level of immersion extends to the ecosystem, which is Apple's superpower. The integration in the 2025 model is going to be seamless. We all know the pain of typing a password on a TV remote. It is the worst user experience in the world. With Apple TV, your iPhone keyboard pops up instantly. But it goes deeper than that. The new continuity features are rumored to be incredible. You could be on a FaceTime call on your phone, walk into the living room, and with one tap, the call is on your big screen. The cameras on your iPhone work wirelessly to capture you, while the TV displays the other person in life-size 4K. It feels like they are sitting on the couch opposite you. Let's talk about the operating system, because this is where Apple truly leaves the competition in the dust. The interface of the 2025 Apple TV is expected to double down on minimalism. While companies like Roku, Google, and Amazon are filling their home screens with sponsored content and ads. Apple is going the other way. They're keeping it clean. When you turn on this device, you see your apps. You see your up next queue. That's it. There's a sense of respect for the user. You paid for the device, so you shouldn't be the product. This stability is the reason people stay loyal to Apple TV. It doesn't crash. It doesn't freeze. It doesn't need to be rebooted every week. It just works. This reliability makes it the perfect hub for the smart home. We are expecting the 2025 model to have enhanced support for Matter and Thread. It will act as the brain of your house. Imagine you're watching a movie and someone rings the doorbell. A small, non-intrusive window floats onto your screen, showing you the camera feed. You can see who it is without pausing the movie. Or maybe you want to dim the lights. You just pick up the remote, hold the side button, and whisper to Siri. The lights fade down, the temperature adjusts, and the movie starts. It all happens instantly. The Apple TV isn't just a streaming box anymore. It is a command center. For the families out there, the multi-user support is getting a massive AI overhaul. Right now, switching profiles can be a bit manual. The new system is rumored to learn your habits. It knows that on Saturday mornings, the kids are watching cartoons. It knows that on Friday nights, you're watching sci-fi. It will automatically curate the home screen based on the time of day and who it thinks is in the room. It filters out the noise. You won't get suggested a gritty crime drama when the kids are in the room. It adapts to your life. And we cannot forget about gaming. Apple Arcade has been a slow burn, but it is building momentum. The graphical power of the 2025 Apple TV will bring it closer to a dedicated console experience. We aren't saying it will replace a PlayStation 5, but for casual gaming, it is going to be incredible. Higher frame rates, better textures, and instant load times. You can connect a PlayStation or Xbox controller and just play. It turns your TV into a legitimate entertainment system for the whole family without needing a bulky console box and a bunch of discs. Then there is the remote. The Siri remote is already the best in the business, crafted from aluminum, cool to the touch. The 2025 version is expected to refine the touch-sensitive clickpad even further. It will be more precise, allowing you to scrub through video timelines with surgical accuracy. No more rewinding too far or missing the scene you wanted. It just feels right. So, when you put it all together, what are we really looking at? The Apple TV 4K 2025 is not trying to reinvent the wheel. It is trying to perfect it. It is for people who care about quality. It is for people who are tired of cheap, plastic streaming sticks that get slow after 6 months. It is an investment in your downtime. It respects your time by being fast. It respects your eyes with beautiful picture quality. It respects your privacy by keeping your data secure. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon like that. In my honest opinion, this is the single best upgrade you can make for your living room. A lot of people spend thousands of dollars on a high-end TV and then use the slow, ad-filled built-in apps. That is a mistake. The Apple TV 4K unlocks the true performance of your hardware. Even if you don't have a 4K TV yet, the speed and the interface alone make it worth it. It is the only gadget I buy that I use every single day, and it never frustrates me. It is the gold standard, and 2025 is going to set the bar even higher.